Hello everyone and welcome to game 3 now in the series, as I am still trying to recover and make sure I don't lose my voice. And game 3 in the series, excuse me, it is going to be an orc night elf versus an orc night elf versus a human orc this time. And BM's DPS Cool looking to do a much more traditional build as opposed to his build the first time in game 1. Now, Prince has spawned as the yellow night elf. Meanwhile, yellow orc does belong to Bug, and we are all tied at 1 game apiece in this best of 3 2v2 matchup of Warcraft 3. Now, in 2v2s, a lot of the game really depends on teamwork and just being at the right place at the right time. In combat, in any sort of military strategy, or in any RTS game, being caught out of position or being caught separated from the rest of the army really makes a big difference. Now, in a game like Warcraft 3, you are able to overcome a little bit of that distance because the units are a bit beefier, and you can perhaps try to micro them a little bit more. Unlike StarCraft 2, where units, a lot of the units are essentially glass cannons. But in a 2v2 matchup, it is really much more stressed that as long as you guys are traveling together, you are in a much better position. The only rule that really breaks that are the Blade Masters and the Agility heroes that can try to go in for just pure harassment. You are going to see a shared Voodoo Lounge now being built in between the 2 bases. We may see some early creeping out of the 2 orange creep camps here and here for some very fast leveling. Now, Orc Burrows are being placed down. It is going to be a Blade Master and a Demon Hunter versus, I believe, an Archmage and a Demon or a Blade Master. Blade Master already on the way out is going to be picking up some items from the shop as soon as it is done. But first, going to be going after this Null Warden creep camp here. Militia now making a move off, and here we go. Here's the engagement. The grunts are pulling back. Water elementals have been dropped. Making sure that the Null Wardens do not purge that water elemental is always very key, as now that the water elemental is looking to tank some of that damage. Water elemental taking a little bit of slow poison, and now also getting attacked by that Null Overseer. And this is exactly what you want to do with your early summons as a human player. You want to make sure that your water elemental has taken the majority of the damage, that you have spared the hit points of your units that aren't on time life, and then make a move some other time. Archmage now engaging up against the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter did get off a very quick mana burn on that Archmage, as the Demon Hunter now takes a look around. Is it going to perhaps be able to deny some more creep here, or some more creeping here in just a moment, as the Demon Hunter is still very deep inside the space. Not very many options for it, as the Demon Hunter now trying to come back around, gets off another 49-point mana burn, and the Demon Hunter pretty much happy with itself, knowing that it has removed 100 mana pretty much from that Archmage, meaning that he's not going to be able to creep out that quickly. We are speed building a Town Hall, so we are getting up an early expansion. Meanwhile, the Blade Master already going after the rest of the Ogre Warriors here. We do see a Potion of Greater Mana, and we'll see if that is going to be transferred over to another hero some other time, as the Rogue Wizards may get taken down. Oh, the Demon Hunter getting off, I believe, the experience there. Yeah, the Archmage didn't get any experience. The Demon Hunter finding a very small window of opportunity, and how much damage is it gonna do, is he gonna be able to take? Now down to 70, 60 hit points, 70, 50. Oh, this could be really bad news. The Blade Master could, no, sorry, wrong Blade Master. The Demon Hunter now able to get away down to 60 hit points, able to survive, stole some experience as well. But BM's DPS Cool is currently sitting on 2 bases, meaning that he's going to have a much stronger economy. Now, let's take a look. Blade Master and Demon Hunter looking to creep out these wings here on Goldshire. These wings are pretty much very easy to creep out as long as you don't get creep jacked, as there's only really one way in and out of these locations. Blade Master now looking to come in. What is he going to buy? Dust of Appearance has been purchased, and now going after the Null Warden already. Meanwhile, let's take a look on the other side. we are going to see the Blade Master trying to creep out this particular creep camp. Already sees that this has been cleared out, as well as we are now seeing that the Demon Hunter and Huntresses are looking to pressure in. Demon Hunter now unable to do any more mana burns, as the Arcane Tower has pretty much removed all of the mana, and you can now see the Water Elemental trying to finish off some of these Huntresses. The Huntresses are getting relatively low on hit points, but they are starting to Shadow Meld, as the Archmage now still taking a lot of damage and really has no good place to run. Back over here, we have one lone footman going up against a Tree of Life. That is not going to go well for him at all, as the Archmage down to 198 hit points with a healing salve, still trying to stay alive as long as possible. And it looks like, oh, the Demon Hunter does get off another hit there, but we are going into double racks for double Rifleman. Double racks, double Rifleman. Are we going to get upgrades? No upgrades. Anytime you go into double upgrades, I'm not quite sure why you don't do that, as the Blade Master comes in and gets off a cancellation onto Bugs. What? Not Voodoo Lounge. Spirit Lodge. Alright. Blade Master is still battling up off over here. Meanwhile, the Demon Hunter and the Blade Master are trying to fight off over here. We are seeing the level 1 Archmage has fallen. Level 3, level 1. Grunts now trying to make their way over. Rifleman now coming in. And Prince is just utilizing this as an AXP farm, getting in a lot of experience as the units were trying to make their way over. We see a level 3 Blade Master getting very close to level 4. Level 2 Demon Hunter. And this is going to be going up against a level 1 Shadow Hunter. Where is the other Blade Master is the key question. Level 3 versus a level 3. Level 3 versus a... Are they both level 3? I thought I saw one of them at level 4. Alright. So level 3 versus level 3. The Dust of Appearance now reveals that the unit has backed away again. And we are still looking at that level 2 Demon Hunter, looking to try and come in and see where it can go. This Town Hall should have perhaps been upgraded to tier 2. In order to be able to call Militia. And now the Demon Hunter going after some Riflemen. Riflemen trying to stay alive. The Riflemen are going to be able to focus down some of those Huntresses if it wasn't for that Shadow Meld. As now the Blade Master comes in. We see a quick Hex there, and the Demon Hunter goes down. So You Are My Experience takes down the level 2 Demon Hunter. And now perhaps going to be able to take down some Huntresses as well, as the Huntress quickly falls after turning into, I believe, a Rooster. Now doing another one here. This one Huntress is going to fall once more, perhaps giving level... No, not going to give level 2, but just really eating into the army of Yume and Bug. So far, I believe this Potion of Greater Mana will eventually be transferred over to that Shadow Hunter. There it is. Already using a Clarity Potion on that Blade Master as well, trying to make sure it has enough mana for Windwalk. As we are seeing on a level 3 Blade Master on each side, level 1 Shadow Hunter on each side. And still, both sides are continuing to creep. Level 2 Archmage with that Brilliance Aura really helping out that Shadow Hunter. And with that, those Hexes will be just continuing to come in left and right. Grunt now standing around. It will get taken down very easily after an Ensnare from a Raider. And as that Grunt goes down, it may give just enough experience for leveling after taking out this red creep camp here. Overlord, Ogre Magi, a very, very high level creep camp here. Both sides are just trying to focus down this Ogre Lord, but it looks as though the Blade Master looking to come in and cause some harassment in here again. So it doesn't look like it will really make any headway there, as we do see some more units have fallen. We are at level 2 on the Archmage, level 3 on the Blade Master, level 2 on the Shadow Hunter. And now in comes a Scroll of Town Portal. Where are they going? They're going to try to Town Portal and save the natural expansion here. Units are making their way in. Meanwhile, the Militia are being forced to recall back. And the Blade Master could have perhaps got some ensnares off on those Huntresses and taken out a little bit some of those units in transit once more. Oh, Bug may be caught out of position here. Peons now trying to make their way in. A Huntress does get taken down. But the Grunts could try to re-engage. No, this is not a good engagement here. But we do have an ensnared Grunt here. Rifleman now trying to focus on some of those Huntresses. Blade Master now looking to come in. Is the rest of the Orc Army, the Red Orc Army, going to come in and perhaps do a little bit of a flank here, as the Archmage is now essentially out of mana? Rifleman turning back around, focusing now onto some of the Grunts, could focus easily on those Huntresses, deciding against it, as we now see level 4 on the Blade Master, and I believe I saw another hero level, I'm not quite sure where. Both sides level 2 on the Archmage, so both sides still fighting it out. That Squirrel Protection adding 2 armor across the board really is going to help out here, as ensnares are going down, and Bug loses his own Blade Master at level 3, so an ensnare, and there is the GG after taking game 1. After taking game 1, Yume and Bug lose in 2 straight games to give ZG the victory here in this best of 3 series. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, hope you guys enjoyed it.